First, regarding the active early voting list. So this is what we used to call the permanent early voting list, but then legislation was passed that made it the active early voting list. As to the difference of that hasn't come into play yet, so we're not going to touch on that one. Ballots are mailed out, as Scott mentioned, on October 12th. If you removed yourself from ABLE after September 23rd, however, you will still receive a ballot by mail. And that's because that's when we send the list to the printer of the 1.9 million registered ABLE voters so that they can get ready for that October 12th mailing. That's allowed by ARS section 16544 subsection F. So something that we do. So if you remove yourself from ABLE on October 11th, you're still going to be getting a ballot by mail. Second, if you received a mail ballot but still want to vote in person, that's totally fine. You don't need to do anything special. As soon as you check into a voting location, any previous ballot packets issued to you will become inactivated. They'll become dead. And that's because we don't accept loose ballots. So you can't just take your ballot and put it in a mail USPS box. You can't just take your ballot and show up to MCTEC and say, "Hi, Megan, come grab my ballot," or something like that. It has to come back in this green envelope. And the first thing that we do upon receiving this green envelope is we scan this barcode. This barcode is a unique barcode that links directly to your voter registration profile. If you have checked in person, then already a vote will have been logged to your voter profile. If you send this back and then we scan it in and you haven't voted before, then a vote will be logged to your profile, such that if you show up on election day or on any day for early voting and you try to check in, it'll ask you to cast a provisional ballot. So this is how we prevent against double voting. This is how we track your ballot. 3. If you have moved away for the summer, lucky you, but you must email or call us if you want your ballot sent to a different location. USPS does not automatically forward election mail. So even if you've said, send my Town and Country or ESPN magazine or Sports Illustrated, they still have Sports Illustrated magazines? I don't know. But so while all of that might get forwarded to your lovely rustic estate in North Dakota or wherever it is, your ballot by mail will not go automatically there. So you have to contact our office. You can go to request.maricopa.vote, or you can call us, or you can email us. So please, please, please do not assume that will all be automatically forwarded. Fourth, if you request a second ballot packet, so you got your first one, then you tore the ballot, or you spilled coffee on it, or you did any of the many of hundreds of weird things that Ray has seen over the last years while working in elections, then you're welcome to request another mail ballot. That's okay, as long as you do it before that 10-day deadline that Scott mentioned. But when we send out a new packet, this yellow packet, please use the green return envelope in this packet, because again, that first packet, that first return envelope is deactivated, so we ask that you use the second packet in the second envelope.